All right, there's a famous guy named Dr. Viktor Frankl, and he survived the Holocaust and went through some serious shit. And I'm going to quote him. All right, he wrote this book called Man's Search for Meaning. And essentially, the quote goes like this. But before I actually get into the quote, here's the idea that in any situation, you always have the choice of the attitude that you bring to it. No matter what the situation is, you can always choose your attitude. It's not always easy, but you do have that choice. So this is what he said. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. Might be a big space, might be a little space. But any stimulus, someone calls you a name, someone gives you a compliment, someone cuts you off in traffic, you think the world is coming to an end, you get fired from a job, anything. That stimulus, between your stimulus and the response, there is a space. Make sense? How you respond to any stimulus, there's a space there. For some people it's really small, for some people it's really wide. The quote continues, between stimulus and response there is a space. In that space there is a choice. There's always a choice. And your job is to be conscious of any unconscious choices you may be making, and to be sure to make a conscious choice. So between stimulus and response, there's a space. In that space, there is a choice. And in that choice is your power, your growth, and your freedom. Between stimulus and response, there's a space. And in that space is a choice. And in your choice is your power, your growth, and your freedom. And that is definitely an interpretation of that quote. But you get the idea. Your growth and your freedom is in the power to choose. And we have to be conscious of the choices that we're making. In every moment, there's a choice being made. And learning to be conscious, to be mindful, to practice interoception, interseeing, to see inside of ourselves, to see the thoughts that lead to our behavior, and choosing the thoughts that we're going to focus on and act upon. Between stimulus and response, there's a space. In that space is our choice. And in that choice is our power, our growth, and our freedom. Peace. My name is Chaim, licensed therapist out of California. Until next time.